Okay, the song for today is Tom Petty's Free Fallin'. One of the most recognizable intros of all time. And just 3 chords shows what an amazing writer he was. Now, I should begin by telling you my guitar is tuned down a half step. So for any of you guitar players out there, in standard tuning, you only need to put your capo on the 1st fret. But in my case, in order to get it to be in tune with the record, the original recording, I'm putting it on capo 2. And I'm not going to say what the concert names of these chords are. I'm going to name them by their shape, okay? I think it may be easier for our discussion today. So for those of you who are already familiar with an E major chord shape, we're going to be playing that down here. Okay? The second chord is going to be a type of A chord shape, but instead of playing the major 3rd, I'm going to omit that and let the bottom B and E strings ring open. You have this. Okay? And then we'll go back to the E chord, and then we go to what looks like a B chord shape, but we're going to leave the 3rd out of that chord too, and leave the bottom B and E strings open, so you get this. And it's the open B and the E ringing on all 3 chords that make it sound so chimey. So again, it's... Now when I play that A shape, my thumb, if you notice, it's muting the low E string so it won't ring. And when I play the B shape, my 1st finger is muting that low E string so it doesn't ring as well. So some stuff to think about here. You're muting certain strings, and you're also letting certain strings ring open at all times. And to me, that really sounds very much like the intro to the song. I believe that's how he's playing it. Now, you also may notice it's a 12 string on that recording. So if you wanted to play another position for this intro to make it sound a little bit more like the tones that you're hearing, you can move the capo up to the 4th fret, and now you can play what looks like a D major chord shape. Okay? Of course, my thumb is muting the low E string, and then I'm going to play a type of G chord, but now I'm going to keep my 1st finger on that 3rd string, so you have this. And the A string is being muted by the 2nd finger, right? And then I'm going to play what looks like an A sus chord. You can either play it like this, or A sus chord shape. You can fret those 3 areas, or in my case, I like to just bar my 1st finger and go. So that sounds like this. And that's how I would play those 2 positions if I were on a 6-string guitar, like in this case. Now, I'd have to be back down in the 2nd position to play the breakdown section of the song that goes. But if you have 2 guitar players, one playing on the 2nd fret and one on the 4th fret, it sounds really cool. You're covering both those areas. And I might as well show you what this sounds like on a 12 string in that original position, because then you're hearing all the tones that I just described. Sounds a lot like the intro of the song on the recording, doesn't it? Because you're getting the octave up there. So, doesn't mean you have to go out and buy a 12 string. I just wanted you to hear what it sounds like. Hope that helps you learn Free Fallin', one of my favorite songs. And if you ever want to study with me privately, you can go to my website below in the description and contact me there. Please like this page if you did get something out of it, and please follow me as well, and wishing you all the best with your guitar playing as always.